just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the lake. Baby, that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring them my back. Energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel it. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
Nice take, Blake.
All right.
Off to a hot start. I love it.
All right, Misty, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just feel like it's so well balanced, really fun. There's great players online. And I love this atmosphere here. Like, something about
the Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Dean Wade, Mitchell out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Allen in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pirtle with the bucket.
The 7-footers, it's a great idea to live around the hoop, and that's where Pirtle has set up camp.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Quickly. Wade, the pass to Hunter, clock at 4, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Barnes, it's good.
We know Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
Here's Jerome. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The ball's knocked loose. Hunter with the ball, picked up by Dick. Shoots from the line, and another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
And here's Ingram outside. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'd like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barnes finds Quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Cleveland another three.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Stolen by Quickly. Outside Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And you can't fault the D right there. I mean, Mitchell is just so talented and capable of hitting difficult shots.
Allen, the pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. And Cleveland another 3. And an important part of every team's game. Look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Hunter, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Hurdle finds Barnes. Tipped away. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Jerome. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Toronto calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Allen, and it's Strus in for Jerome. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Down by 12. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Max.
And Strus, no good on that one. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Ingram's got 9 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Ingram. Inside. Strus with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Cleveland. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Raptors far behind in the standings.
right now for Cleveland, I'm a big fan of the edge and the aggressiveness that they're showing. They feel like they can take on any team right now.
Well, the reason I think they're dangerous is the fact that they're playing with just a ton of confidence right now. The more wins that they can pile up now, the more cohesive they're going to be.
Shed, that's good.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Wade. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Mobo. And that one's good. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Brandon Ingram. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And here's Strus outside. Nails it from 3. Strus has got 5 points.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Stolen by Strus. The fader. And Cleveland another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Abaji to halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Different look for Cleveland. Green's checked in for Wade. Tyson comes in for Hunter. And it's Porter Jr. in for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hook loose. Here's Porter. And rejected. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. A bit of a reset in Toronto and get some payback there. Barrett went to the arc, eager to answer with that 3.
20 feet out, and it's Cleveland with another. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Barrett up top, guarded by Okoro, and that one drops. Barrett's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, very nice touch.
Pass to Abaji. Now Barrett. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his 3-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Oh, swiped away. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Puts it up from 17. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. The Cavaliers, #1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Shed. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. Shed's got 6 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Walter.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Porter with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Merrill. Drains the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Barrett. Quickly against Porter. 4 on the clock. Boucher passes to Abaji. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Okoro. Merrill outside. And Cleveland another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Barrett, guarded by Okoro. Nice move, and it's laid up and in by Barrett. He's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And here's Porter. Over Quickly. And at the buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. He buries it from 3. Dick's got 5.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Merrill passes to Strus. And it's all from 3-point range.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jerome's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Porter from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
For 3, Allen. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
And Poeltl's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Toronto has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game.
And Barnes continues to show steady improvement as a distributor. Fantastic pass.
Here's Jerome. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Porter, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Cleveland foul. Porter.
Wade, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Barnes. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Count it. Mitchell's got 17.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Wade, that's good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Mobo again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Counted from distance. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Here's Ingram, and it's Toronto with another.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
So there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Thor comes in for Strus. Pass to Shed. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shed's got 11.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in for Ingram, and it's Walter in for Dick. Going inside. Shed. That's good. Shed's got 7 now in this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Wade. Lets the three fly. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Shed. And the Raptors, another 3.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Wade. Takes the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Back to Tucker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league. Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. Sign of maturity.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Thompson. Okoro comes in for Thor. And it's Merrill in for Jerome.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Tucker. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 13. Blocked! And they recover it. 3 on the clock.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
How about Poeltl, the Austrian Hammer?
The 3 from Mitchell, and Cleveland another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Abaji, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Poeltl. The jump hook, tipped. Here's Wade. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 9 assists now tonight.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Don't let Quickly's build fool you. He can compete inside against some tough opponents.
Wade, that's good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Barrett. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
You can tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Quickly. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Chris Boucher. And Cleveland making a change here. Green is checked in. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
And how about the handles there from Quickly dancing his way around the defender?
Here's Merrill. Sinks it from distance. Merrill's got 6 here in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Boucher passes to Quickly. Takes one from 10 feet from deep. And Boucher, the bucket on the assist by Quickly.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Quickly. 8 points in his last time out.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Tyson. And Cleveland another three.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Pirtle. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Gets the three to fall. Quickly's got 15.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is hovering around that arc.
Wade, that's good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
And Allen gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in. Simple basket.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. They even get the shot up for several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in. But hold on to the ball.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Ty Jerome. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's... the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Now here's Dick. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how... lethal he can be catching and firing.
And here's Hunter from the arc. It's another three for Cleveland.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 15, and he gets that one. Quickly's got 17 points.
Man, we've seen some of these nights from Quickly just blowing up here offensively.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Barnes with it. 10 points for him. Here's Wade. And Cleveland another three.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Quickly. Down low. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Here's Wade. The three. On target from range. Wade's got 45 points.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting. And beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Got a piece of it. 14 feet away. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's got such a great feel for the game. Quickly can take the bump and get the bucket.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Wade. And it's Strus in for Merrill. Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Toronto making a switch here. And here's Thompson for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle. No way he's going to pass that shot. FDT is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Walter. 2 points. That one goes. Walters has gotten his third basket of the night.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Number 1, Donovan Mitchell.
Just a potent offensive player. Can't really guard him in a traditional sense. It takes a total team effort to keep him in check.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Alec. And that one's good. Quickly.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The three from Thompson. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, this is a new side of Tristan Thompson's game from deep.
Thompson's got 3 threes to go so far. Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Walter. He has 6. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A different look for Cleveland. Green's checked in for Thor, and Okoro is subbed in for Tyson. Now here's Green, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Knocked away. Pass to Mobo. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Shed's got 18 points in the game.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Green. And another basket for Cleveland. Green's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And finished off by Boucher.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Javonte Green.
Green's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Ingram with the ball. Green picks him up. Count it. He's got 18.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
From deep, Strus, and Cleveland another 3.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Boucher outside. Here's Shed. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Mitchell's shot is good.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Mobo. Here's Walter. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Here's Boucher, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First free throw is good, and Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in, and the Raptors making a change here. Ooh, poked away. From downtown, he got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wade, and got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Shed. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Strus. Back to Green. Here's Wade. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Strus with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Green. And another basket for Cleveland. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Boucher. And the layup is good off the glass. Boucher's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense. Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Now Boucher. Green covering. Green against Boucher. Oh, Oh, Green with a block. The three is up. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Barrett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick-and-roll sets.
And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Shed. Back to Tucker. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
Tucker doing whatever he can to help out the offense, this time from the mid-range.
Count the basket.
Can you say unconscious? I mean, just wearing this defense out.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Barrett. 19 points in the game.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Porter from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So for Toronto right now, we've got Grady Dick, also Barnes out there, and it's Mobo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here's the fast break. And Mitchell with the slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. The 3 from Okoro. Barnes with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Well, granted, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Walter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Walters has got 11 points here in the second half.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Wade hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. For 3, buries it from 3.
I just love the ball.
And there's the rejection. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level. Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Barnes passes to Dick. And connects on the 9-footer. Dick's got 6 in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Lets it fly. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Stolen by Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Cleveland with another.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others. A great skill to have.
Blocked. The 3 ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Will it go? Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Wade, that's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And he's got a hot hand, and the D looks simply helpless.
That's tipped. Shoots. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Dick. Here's Mobo. The 3 is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Hunter. Here's Wade. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Mobo. Outside Barnes. The 3, it goes again. His 6th basket and 7 drives.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love. The back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
Good on the shot. Dick's got 25 points in the game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time
and again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Pass to Barnes. Here's Mobo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Green's checked in for Thor. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Shed. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Wade. And good. There's another.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. Another one goes. Incredible.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. And stolen by Green. There's the triple. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Pass to Barrett. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Mitchell.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Wade connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game.
Out of bounds. Raptors ball.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Shed. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Pass to Shed. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Deflected! And they'll keep possession.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Mobo gets the bucket.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
On the wing, Wade. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Jacks up a three. Again! What an avalanche!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
And a scoring game that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just going off.
Oh, he is in the zone, and you just assume right now that if he throws it up, it's going in.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Merrill outside.
Tyson.
Okoro outside. And it's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our